Hello guys, this is a tutorial video for the Aimogen plugins limits and statistics menu. So in this tutorial I will cover everything that is currently available here. In the future there might be more features added to these menus, so if you see something that is not covered in this tutorial, you should check the tutorial tab from here, because I will add details about the new features also here. Okay, so let's go first and check the tutorial tab. Here you will see the description of the features which are available here, and also this tutorial video which will be displayed here. The usage logs tab will list all requests which were made to the API using the Aimogen plugin. You will list here the user who made it, the IP, the source. These sources are what part of the plugin made the request, so you can see CEO, method generator, the chatbot will be listed here, topic, content writer, and many more parts of the plugin will be listed here. The model which was used, so Da Vinci, I prefer Da Vinci it seems, and GPT 3.5. Mode, text and image will also be listed here as modes. Units will be how many units were consumed when making this request. The unit type are tokens in case of text requests and images in case of image requests. The price of the request that was made, when was the request made, and the session ID. So session ID will help you to make decisions that which session created this API call. So if the plugin created in a session, it can create multiple API calls in the same session. This means that it created multiple API calls in the same time it ran. So if you run a single rule, it will create a session and it can create multiple API calls based on that session. If you run, for example, editing in the plugin, AI content editor, then this will also create a separate session, and the separate session ID should be listed here. So these sessions will allow you to understand how many API calls does the plugin do in real time. Also, you can check the usage graphs, where you will see API token count with colors, and you can disable listing of any of these price, image count, and API call count. If you disable the token count, which is the most in number here, you will see that we have API call count now, which is around 80 or 100. And if we disable this, we are left with AI image count, which are the number of AI generated images. And if we disable also this, we have the daily usage price. So this is in dollars. So it's $0.8 in this day, and we can check usages, and we can also go back in time like this. We can paginate results and also go ahead and deactivate stuff and check only what we need. So we can leave only the part of the graph that we need. Usage limits is also another important feature of the plugin, as if you enable this checkbox, you can limit the usage of the plugin based on logged in and not logged in users. So you can restrict the usage of the plugin for logged in users, max user credits. You can set the type of the credits, queries, tokens, price. So we can set, for example, $5 per logged in user, the maximum usage per month. Absolute type frame means that it will be an absolute time. If you check this checkbox, it will represent the past time 24 hours. Otherwise, the day will be counted. So the current day will be counted as a time frame if you set this to day, or the current month will be set as if you select the month here. Also full access users, you can accept some user types and roles from this limitation. If you want to limit all users except admin, you can do this. All logged in users except admin, you can set here to full access users to admins. If you select none, admins will also be limited by this restriction. And also you can set a custom message which will be displayed to users when they reach their limit. The same can be done for not logged in users, and down here you will have also some similar rules, but these rules will allow you to integrate the plugin with user roles and also with Ultimate Membership Pro plugin, which is a membership plugin. If you have some subscriptions plan created, you can select the subscription plan you wish to limit, and the plugin will be able to be integrated with Ultimate Membership Pro plugin also here. You can set the message which will be displayed to the users which are restricted by this plan. And yeah, let me show you this in action. So let's set, for example, one query to be sure that I will be limited now per day for administrator users, and let's set the message you are out of calls. So this will make sure that I am limited now because I am an administrator here on this site, and the one query, I already made one query. So let's test this feature in the chatbot. Let's write hello, and you get the error message, you are out of calls, because we have done this limitation and the message we added, you are out of calls. Okay, so now let's delete this just to be sure that we are allowed again to make queries to the AI. And the last step that I have to show here is the OpenAI status. Here OpenAI will list issues that they currently battle with their API, and the most of them are solved, and they are really prompt in solving these issues. And the API is sometimes not functioning, but it should be coming back in a couple of minutes, as you see. So investigating in 8:24 and 9:45 it's already solved. So around 1 hour of issues with API is maximum time frame that you can expect for the API from OpenAI to not work. But these will be listed in the OpenAI status, and you will see how they are fixing their issues here. Okay, so this was the tutorial for the limits and statistics feature of the plugin. You can see how to use this part of the plugin in this tutorial video, also in the tutorial text. Keep in mind, if you have more ideas, suggestions for this part of the plugin, let me know in the comments of this video. It's really appreciated. And this is all for today. Aimogen is linked in this video description. Have a nice day. Bye bye.